Oh, here she is. There's my. See? Look at that. She's even got a little. But she's spotted. No. What is. Look at the collar on it. Okay, there's a can of beans. Here's the size of the mushroom. Okay. Here's the size of this mushroom. Here's a can of beans. Yeah, there's a full, 16-ounce can of beans. This son of a bitch is huge. Can you turn the light on? Look at the gills. Look at that. Look at the gills. There's a whole can of beans. Tall grass. There's a gill where she opened. There's a whole can of beans. That's the big can. Yeah, I'll show you. 12 ounces. Where's the goddamn? Oh, there it is. Wait, 16-ounce can of beans. $16-ounce can of beans. This thing is huge. I got one right next to it. She almost looks blue down there. She's looking yellow, but she's looking, I don't know. Are these magic? If this is magic, man, that's a fucking $100 fucking mushroom, man. It's not magic. I don't know. If it shows blue, here's what's left of the other ones. These came up yesterday, or the day before. These came up 2 days ago. And there's no hollow stem. The stem's kind of fibrous, like fibery. And inside the, here's a stem. Stem's real fibrous. It's got the grayish color. No fins showing. Here's inside of the cap. I see a little bit of blue. I'm seeing a little bit of blue. If you don't know, you're looking for blue. Blue indicate blue, purple, anything bluish, purplish. Especially if you denim, you're gonna see blue on the good ones. Because you're looking for a blue. You want a good one, and you want. Let's see what it smells like. Actually, it smells pretty good. See what this one smells like. You know what? You know what these are? I know what these are. I know exactly what these are. Because I cook a lot of mushrooms. And I'll get the portobellos. And I'll put this brick back. Here's a brick. Yeah, there's a brick right next to it. That's how big that mushroom is. There's a can. There's the mushroom. There's the brick. Look how big this son of a bitch is. But what I do is, when I cook mushrooms, I always trim the stems. So when you trim the stems, you know, instead of throwing them in the garbage, right there's a door, you know, I throw them out here by the tree. Because, you know, they're mushrooms, you know. That's what these stems are over here. There's this one, but this one looks interesting because she's almost showing a blue tint. Like she might not be related to that, but because these were growing, this came up, and she's almost showing blue. I'm thinking this one might be, this might be, see that blue? No, not really. I don't know. It's kind of like a, this might be a psilocybin. Those are the stems off those ones up there. So I just threw the stems back out here, but you know, it's just, let me get a picture. It's just a stem off it, the root. So I throw them back out here. This one is coming up because the base is really, really fat on them. And they almost got like a hairy stalk, which symbolizes, the ones you want. See that stalk? Well, that stalk is green. Green means, not too good. This one's a little different. So I'm gonna let it go, see what it does. But if you look at the stalk on this one, see how it's almost green? And what we were looking for is blue. We want like blue or purple. See what I get up under the cap. You want blue or purple. I don't want to try to get the phone under the cap. Can't see what's recording right now, but yeah. I'm looking for any kind of blue, purplish tint. Definitely not green. You want blue. It's showing a lot of green. Well, this other one over here, which has, you know, it can grow with the other ones. So is this a, what is this? Portobello. So I threw portobellos out here. No, I can't, I don't want to pull it out and look at the fins. But look at the, you know, that could be a portobello. That could be a portobello. And it just grew. And we said these are the other two. And they smell like this one. See, you got the cap off? That's just the cap. Let's smell it, see what it smells like. It smells like a dried portobello. It smells like a portobello. Smell the other one. This one especially. I can smell the portobello on it. Yeah, that's portobello. Cause like I said, I cook mushrooms and also throw them out here sometimes. Over this area. Throw them out here sometimes. But I have thrown them out here next to the tree. I know mushrooms like tree cilia, you know, cilia. So I threw them out here next to the tree. That's what I got. Some is big. Now, if I eat it, I get really high. I don't think I'll get high off this one. I think that's the one you might get high off her. Because this is a little, I don't know, she's a little bit, yeah, a little bit different. See what she does. She ain't got, she does got this thick stem. So these came out with a really, really thick stem. The stem on these are like twice as big as the caps. The stem was twice as big as the caps. There's a little cap. The stem went down and it almost got as wide as that board right there. So, I don't know. Edible? Probably. I think it's a portobello. Or a strain of portobello. Like I said, I cook portobellos all the time. I always cook mushrooms a lot. I love mushrooms, but when I cook with them, I throw the stems out here by the tree. So naturally, probably one came up. Anyhow, that's a pretty cool looking mushroom though. I mean, she is as a can. That's a mushroom. Now, if she was only turned blue, baby, turn blue.